let you worship.
So I want to talk on self-discovery and purpose. First of all, when we talk about self-discovery, we'll ask so many questions like, what is self-discovery all about? What is the importance of self-discovery today in our society? Self-discovery is knowing yourself better. Who better to know you than yourself? Only you. So when we talk about purpose, what is purpose? Purpose, some say it's the reason why you were born. Some say it is what gives you the determination to push forward. Now we realize there is a relationship between self-discovery and purpose. Now what is that relationship? Why self-discovery talks about your abilities, you discovering yourself, what you can do, your skills, your capabilities. Purpose gives you that reason why you have to push forward. You have to make your dreams to come to life, to develop your ideas, to not just sit and just have these ideas and do nothing about it. So we need to discover ourselves and we need to have purpose. So why is self-discovery important in our nation today? We realize that in our society, let me take Cameroon as a case study. Realize that the youths are bitter. They accuse the society for no jobs, for lack of medical facilities. We don't have schools and enough schools. We have areas where they don't have schools. We have areas where girls are not sent to schools. We have areas where girls are set back. They are put just in the kitchen. Now, why is self-discovery important? As a woman or as a youth, when you know what you have in you and you want to develop these ideas, you create a difference. Okay, let me say, for example, you know how to do dresses. Some people just have this vision in them that just comes in. You know how to do dresses. Okay, I want to do handbags, I want to do shoes. And you just let it be at that. You don't develop it, it becomes a problem. Now when you decide to develop it, you make those things and you bring it out to the market. You sell, you create an impact, you create yourself a job. And when you develop it to become a business, you are growing and you are creating an impact. Because when it becomes so big, you have to employ people. You have to teach other people. That means in the process of your vision, you are developing yourself. You are helping the society and you are making the society to become a better place. That is why self-discovery is important in every individual. Now, how do you discover yourself? First of all, we say, yes, God. God is really the first, but before God, as a child, children don't know about God. They just know they just have to go to church. So self-discovery begins as a child. When you give birth to your children, you see they have dreams. You tell you, Daddy, I want to become a doctor. I want to become a president. Most of the time we found in our home, like for example, my home, there's my little boy. He likes to touch electrical appliances. He goes to grammar school, but he wants to go to a technical school, and they are refusing. Don't go, no. We should listen to the signs, to watch the signs, like, what does my child likes to do? How can I help him to develop his skills? So we realize that when we develop these skills from that little stage, by the time they grow, they become adults, you realize they become perfect in what they do. They become special in just what they do. And they will grow and they will know how to market themselves because they started it right from that little age and they had the support of their parents. So we have the parents first to realize these abilities in them. These abilities that you and I have. Maybe some of us, we had some dreams, we wanted to become different people, and by the time we are growing old, we are getting to our 20s, 30s, our dreams change. Now what do? Or maybe we lose focus, like the situation we have in our country today. We lose focus, we get lost. What do you do then? You have to go through meditation. Through meditation, it's a time with God, your Bible. You create a new time to rethink of the old dreams you had when you were young. And And if you feel you still cannot become a doctor because you're already 20 and you do not study biology, there are still other means to achieve that. We have situations in Cameroon where there are no hospitals. What do we do to change that? You are not a doctor, but you can help get these places being noticed in our society. Most of the time, government don't know these places. People need to make others more aware of situations that we are facing in our various communities. We need to get this information to other people, to the government. You see, we bring change, we create impact. So as youth, we realize that if we know ourselves, we know our abilities, there are many ways we are going to change the society and how you look at the society. Because we don't expect change from the society, we are the society. Change begins from us. That is where it all begins. And you realize, some say you follow your dreams, it's not good because dreams does not give you money. Dreams give you money. Everything in this life is business. Even if you're a doctor, you must know the way to market yourself. Even if you want to become a tailor, you must know the way to market yourself. Everything is business. Even an NGO, you must know the way to market your organization for people to come. So everything in this world, in this life, every dream of yours should not be minimized. Now what about people who are in their 70s? Don't they dream? Don't they have the right to dream? They have the right to dream, everybody. Because a man dies not when he stops to breathe. A man dies when he stops to dream. Now, what do you do in that your age? What do? You encourage people who have same dreams as yours. Most of the time, it does not necessarily mean you have to have a lot of money. You have that knowledge, you have to impact to the next generation. You create a change, And when you teach this generation, the other generation will teach the next generation. We realize that by the time we reach to the third generation, our country has become a whole different place. We will not depend on government, you will not depend on your parents, you will depend on yourself and creating an impact so that you will have a better society. So that is what self-discovery is all about. It's knowing yourself and developing yourself. So this is why Hofe is here to bring you, and you will have skills. You have your skills, you bring your product, we market. If I know my marketing skills, I come, I tell, okay, I can do this. Most of the times, I sell things online that don't belong to me. I can see somebody post something, I just snap even without the person's knowledge. I snap. How much do you sell this thing? No, I want to buy and sell. How much will you give me? That's how I made money and started my own business. So we must not wait for people to give money. We must not wait for people to even talk to us. Have that time on your own. Have that time to develop yourself. Everybody has capabilities, and every child dream matters. So I thank you once more for giving me this opportunity for this platform.
Please, are we Oh, thank you so much, Madam Paulette. Self-discovery. Self-discovery. And purpose discovery. And so, is there anyone with a question about self-discovery, about purpose discovery, maybe your puzzle? Because I got to know myself better in the university. That's how strange life can be. And so, is there any questions as to the presentation or any chip in or contribution?
My name is Hofe, and I'm from the National Employment Fund. With that self-discovery, I think there's something that just occurred to me, because I was reading an article, and they said sometimes there are certain attributes about you that you don't know.
Yeah.
That is maybe a third party or some other person who will tell you about yourself. But there's usually, sometimes, especially if it's negative, there's that denial. So how do you overcome that to turn that negativity into some positive aspect? Because I guess here we are talking about entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
and we want to get all what it takes to be a better entrepreneur.
Thank you, sir, for that question. In the first place, I'd like all of us to know that there is nothing existing as perfection. That if you think you never do error, or if you don't have a bad, like what he was saying here on the bad attribute. For example, an honest opinion about you can be that you love to talk a lot, you're talkative, and it looks bad. But that is an asset that if we use it in the business world, will bring more money. A talkative is one of the best marketers that you can ever look for. So use that ability if you can talk. And another thing, they can tell you that you like to walk a lot. I mean waka. You can waka a lot. Inside 2 hours, you can go to about 10 places. But that's an attribute. It still goes to marketing, where you're a marketing agent. And you have to represent, you have about how many investors that you've tracked online, or how many potential buyers you've tracked online. And because you know that you can work, in fact, you don't like to sit in one place. They call you maybe Wakashidon. Those are those names. But it's an asset. Therefore, you need to, like she talked about meditation, you need to really take a time of reflection and sit. Okay, this weakness that I have of mine, how can I use it to become positive and more profitable? We talk of waste product or the remains from an agricultural product like the peelings of orange. To us, we think it's of no use because when you peel it, the main area they are looking for is the juicy part. But that same peeling that we do through, people take and make crackers with. They make a solution and they boil the peelings of the orange meat and fry it, and it becomes a crackers and people do eat it. And therefore you must know that in everything there is a good and positive, there is a good and bad side of it. There is a positive and negative side of it. You just need to reflect self. And also we have, I don't know whether this fits into the explanation that I'm giving, but let me just say it. We have the Google for us to research more on different things. You might find out, okay, this thing is waste, it's of no use, but Google a lot. Thank God people have written a lot of things and they put on the internet, and we can just easily swap into it and get information that we need. So sir, I don't know if that landed or it's still to land. Alright, any more questions? Any more question, any more doubt? Like when it comes to self-discovery, like what do I really have that I can use? How can I tailor my potential? How can I tailor my talents, my skills to be more profitable to myself and your community? How can I tailor my skills to everything I have to be profitable in where you're working to, in where you're working or your business? Alright, so silence means understanding. So thank you so much. And straight away we have on our program idea development. And so why do we talk of idea development? There is one thing in Africa or in Cameroon that I've noticed a lot, copy and paste. I quite remember somebody wrote some things that I get so angry with. When in Africa you have your shop and somebody wants to look at your poster, you see an American there, a white person there, and you ask like, how does this relate to what even you're selling? It doesn't even reflect, because what you've copied an idea and just pasted it somewhere. But not knowing fully well that, I'm sure the human being has 200 ideas that drops in to you. And that's why we still go by the moment of reflection. You need to reflect. How can I, what can I do? What can I do? I'm searching for an idea. Because from an idea, remember, an entrepreneur is the person who takes the risks. He develops the business, he runs it, and he ensure the profit, it becomes profitable. So how can I develop that? I've heard of a lot of testimonial here. There are some people in here from their ideas. I'm like, wow. And you ask the person, why? You say, no, I was just sitting. I'm like, through idea, I was like, what can I do? It gives me to a question like, what can I do? Because whether I like it or yes, there's a high rate of unemployment in Cameroon, and the poverty rate of Cameroon is high. Somebody was saying, okay, SDG goal 1, eradicating poverty. And it was like, that's so unbelievable. We can only reduce it, not to eradicate it. And so from your idea, you'll be able to reduce this poverty that we are all facing.